moving through my brain makes my vision slower. Try and run, but I can't escape as my whole world shattered. You're the love running through my veins and the crash right after. And the crash right after. And the crash right after. You're the love running through my veins and the crash right after.
This is Anaheim, where there's been an NHL team since 1993. Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we see a team tonight that lost their most recent game in overtime. So I guess there's kind of a missed signal there, but how do you see it?
Well, I think anytime that you can accumulate points during a regular season is certainly very important, Doc, and I think that's what they have to build off of losing that game in overtime and hopefully getting now the full complement of points after losing that game the other day.
The Stars coaching staff message is pretty simple. You cannot lose focus at any time, which is what happened the other night in overtime. Tonight's a new night. Instead of 1 point, they're looking for 2 points at the conclusion of this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL in the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Antti Niemi has roughed up the goal crease to get ready for this game. The man knows ice well. As a part-time job in Finland, he was the Zamboni driver to earn a little extra money while he was in the Army. While in Chicago, he won 16 playoff games, translation, Stanley Cup. We are ready, and so is Tyler Seguin, a rookie year to remember with Boston. Stanley Cup ring at the end of it. It's mid-season, and you never know when these points are going to mean something, especially when we get late. So this can be a game of significance, and it is underway. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place, ice side, Ray Ferraro.
Gibson's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Anaheim's in possession as they travel through center ice. Carries it to the corner. Puck covered, whistle blown. The Stars with a clean win on the draw. Dallas carries it through the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Gathered up by Fowler. Good scrum here. Kicked out of the scrum. Slid to Spezza. Using the point. Shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Gibson's able to make an excellent stop here. That's a difficult scoring chance. The shooter thought he had him beat.
Got possession. The Ducks in possession as they travel through center ice. Scooped up by Kessler. Oh, what a move! To Aiken. Dumped in. Pass attempt to Cogliano. Trying to go to Raquel. Pitching it to Cogliano. Lets a shot go. He covers and holds on.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Over 9 minutes played in the first. No goals to report yet. Good clean win. And thrown down to Raquel. Back and forth they go between the points. Got his glove on it. Freezes play.
Niemi's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Gains the zone. Moves behind the net. Good work with the stick. Pushing it on up the wing. And he gains the zone. Has it in his own end. Scrum over, puck kicked. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Dallas in possession as they go through the neutral zone. Thrown in. Full steam up the wing. All right, it's brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off. The Stars up the wing are moving the puck. It's dumped in. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
Puck is thrown to Nemeth. Blew past. Skilled play by Stoner. Mashed in. Around the 20th minute of this period. And he is reefed.
1 minute left.
Trying the probe up the wing. Shoots one. Robbery there. The Ducks with possession in the defensive zone. Fires. Oh, that was close. 20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. A period that only a goalie can like. Nothing, nothing. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 3 for Anaheim and 2 for the Stars.
Now's your chance to play clean.
The Stars are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
The Stars wheel one ahead up the wing. Moved along and in. And possession snapped up by Perry. Good defensive work there. Pitching this one to Jamie Benn. Propelled to Sagan. Off his glove. Solid work there by Fowler. Passing one off now to Perry. And he's still got that puck up the wing. Back in front. That's a marvelous save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
On to Lindholm. Painful block shot there. Dallas carrying it up the wing. Gathered up again. Save. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Led on to Oduya. Gonged away. A little pass from his goalie here. Laid on to Silverberg. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Tyler Sagan. Chip to Raquel. Fires. Got his stick on it. Gets play stopped.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Anaheim's quick on the draw. Turned right away with the poke check by Hemsky. Tremendous poke check. The Stars have moved to the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Lets it go. Off his helmet mask. Snaps a wrister. Where have we seen this before? A cover, and play is stopped.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than what wrist shot he's able to deny.
Over 8 minutes remaining. Still scoreless. Tie-up and help from the winger. The Ducks have control of the puck at center ice. Slid to Ritchie. Feeds the point. A shot right in that catching glove. Good work. And he freezes for the whistle.
A game can change on a great stop like that. Excellent stop.
Good job on the draw. The Stars move toward the neutral zone. The dump in and some new defensemen. Looking to Thompson. Anaheim's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Corralled it again. And he's tied up and held. Skate kick out of the scrum. Decides he wants the corner. Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Niemi's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Anaheim's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead.
Anaheim goal, scored by number 44.
And he dumps it in. That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. Now it's directed to Cramarosa.
Time of the goal.
That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
He's looked so distracted in warm-up before the game, guys. It's no surprise to me that his pointless streak has reached this number of games. Everything is a stress for him. You watch him handle the puck, and it seems more likely it's going to blow up off his stick than he's going to handle it smoothly.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Taken toward the neutral zone. Dumped in. Directing that one to Cramarosa. The second period has been played, and that's the fun part. We now look forward to the third. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 8 for the Ducks and 7 for the Stars.
When the home team wins, you win $10.
The Ducks got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment.
$10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Stars have to feel pleased that they're only down by a few in this game. They've been outchanced badly, but one good bounce offensively, they're back in this game.
And the puck taken hold of by Perry. Anaheim's accelerating on in neutral ice. Propelled to Ben. Making headway through the neutral zone. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. And down to Sagan. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Anaheim's carrying on up the wing. Carries it to the corner. Back near the blue line to Fowler. Missed!
Oh, he hammered that just over top of the net. That was a bullet.
On to Fowler. Lets it go. Off a body. The Stars have it between the blue lines. Slides it to the point to Hemsky. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Over 7 minutes have gone by in the third. It's a 1-0 game. We have a winner. The Ducks recoiling back in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Takes a shot. Snapping a pass to Hemsky. Play to be made now by Jason Spezza. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Excellent blocker stop here by the goaltender. That's a dangerous scoring chance that he denies.
Nice face-off work. Moving it to Cogliano. Keeps it going up the wing. Terrific interception. Pass attempt to Jordy Ben. Dallas moving well as they go through the neutral zone. Good stick there. So great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Wrist shot. Just missed the net with that one.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Thrown in. Trying to go to Vermette. Pitching it to Thompson. Pass cut. Dallas is headed to center. Laid on to Roussel. The poke check worked. He gains the zone. Chip to Roussel. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Eaves. Puck is thrown to Vermette. Gets that return pass. Not a free puck now. Pitching this one to Sagan. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. The Ducks lug that along up the wing. Has it back deep. We are in the last minute. Nicely into the zone. Slid to Nemeth. To Hoodler. And possession seized by Bull. Laid that one back into the zone.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. The Stars empty their net. He's at the bench. Score!
Silverberg's goal puts this one away. Everybody should head for the exits.
That's going to be too much for them to come back from that empty net, or it'll seal the deal.
The Stars control from the neutral zone.
Scored by number 33.
Goalie pulled, net empty. Extra man is out. The Ducks through the neutral zone have possession. And he will go back with this one. Down to the dying seconds of this. Can it be another shutout? It sure is.
36 seconds.
A terrific performance is finished, and not the only time. His shutout streak continues.
He's been playing well for a while now, Doc, and he's got a nice shutout streak going.
so ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.